Morning folks. So come to Preswich way to look at this place. It's quite a large forest park woodland. Interestingly, behind me is can't see it when I look that way, sorry, light, but ultimately see the pylons behind me, and that's weird girl in the background. It's my wife. That's the power lines that run parallel to the OL, which, if you look at the Bigfoot map, and if you listen to Deborah talk about how significant she thinks the OL is, all rivers per se, golf courses, which is just around the corner, power lines, which is as you can see, all the foliage is cleared. It's interesting that all those factors are present at a lot of the sightings. Sorry, that's the OL down there. Running along. So, just going to head along here. I've seen a few signs, a lot of tree breaks and pinned arches. But again, the more I look at this, the more I investigate this, it appears that some of the arches, that can certainly happen naturally, and you've got to be really try and discern between the pinned arches that happen naturally. And when I say pinned, I mean, I think if you know what you're looking for, you can tell when something's been pinned deliberately, either by a human or other. Some of the arches are created by fallen trees, and sometimes at first glance you can't necessarily see how those arches have been created, but upon reviewing a video or a photograph you might take, you can see it. So I guess it's a bit of a bias because we're out here looking and we're hoping to see something and find something every day, and it's just it just doesn't work like that. And indeed, a sighting, you're lucky to get one of those in your life, and if you do, it's probably just an accident. Just out and about around Preswich way again this morning. It's interesting walking along here. I mean, first of all, how big the place is really, and looking at the map, you wouldn't necessarily see that. And that's the thing with Google Earth and Google Maps. Until you actually get on the ground, a lot of you don't really understand what you're looking at until you get in the environment. And this is what frustrates me and a lot of other researchers, when people from outside say, oh, something couldn't exist there or survive there or thrive there, etc. And just walking down here, we've just entered this. I mean, obviously this is a path through one of the trails through here, and it's interesting. Just spotted this here. So you can see that branch up there has been sort of appears to me. It could have easily snapped. I'm not saying it's anything, but what's interesting is when we get lower down, and it's actually, rather than just fall, it's actually been wrapped. Look at this here. It actually comes all the way down here into the ground. And looking at the size of the tree, I just cannot see how that is possible. See how that can snap off up there and end up being twisted and stuck in there like that. Particularly as it's just odd. And on the opposite side, if we come across here, these two twisted, locked together. This little arch here, and this is similar to the one that I saw at Rivington. These are tied. I mean, they could have grown against each other, if you like, and twisted. and that can happen in nature, but I just think it's interesting that these particular ones where they appear to be twisted inside of each other, in this particular area looks like there's quite a lot of interesting things. And again, it's a learning curve where you're sort of trying to discern between natural phenomena, you know, that stuff that nature does, and it does a lot of weird things. And this is the thing that we've got to log and put it into some sort of database where we can try and find differences and discern one from another. So as we walk along here, hopefully we'll find some more, and if we keep seeing patterns of this stuff, it's either one or the other. So come on.